Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and we're back with Football Manager 2021 and Hammer Time with West Ham United. And today we've got our first Europa League game on camera from Group B. On paper, probably the toughest game in our group. We are away against Marseille from Ligue 1. And some interesting sort of developmental narrative stories here is that they have Koufal, who we had last year that we sold him to. They also have Dimitri Payet, which for West Ham fans, that's a bit of a swear word. So this is going to be an interesting match. We'll see how it goes. Got a few matches off camera to go through and then we'll jump into the Europa League group game. The group's going alright so far. We've got 2 wins from 2 against Nizhny and Celtic. So things are going pretty well. And if we beat Marseille, we'll really be in a good position to get through this group with minimal fuss. So hopefully it goes well. Last episode we drew 1-1 at Villa Park against Aston Villa. It was a pretty close match. I felt like we could have done a little bit better with this one and maybe got a win. We had a goal disallowed late on and only led via a penalty, so a bit of a disappointing result. We'll move on from that. Bit of a change of focus today with the Europa League game on camera. But first, let's see what happened off camera with the 4 matches that I played. First up, we had our EFL Cup third round tie at home against Nottingham Forest, which we won 2-0. It was a pretty routine win. We weren't too bad in this one. Apparently, we weren't expected to score the goals that we did, but we did score them. We defended well, kept a clean sheet, so a nice 2-0 win in the Cup. And the goals coming from our new signings, Richarlison scoring just before the half-hour mark to give us a lead. And then late on in the game, Divock Origi came on from the bench and scored his first West Ham goal, and that was 3 minutes from time. 2-0 at home against Forest. It's a nice result, isn't it? Coming up in round 4, we do have another championship side. This time we are away against Derby County. So a match against Wayne Rooney is going to be an interesting one there, but that will be before next episode, so that's going to be one that's coming up off camera. After the Forest match, we went to Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea. And we lost 3-0 because of course we did. This is the biggest struggle with West Ham, is getting any sort of result against these big teams, because we always get thrashed either 3-0 or 4-1 against teams like Chelsea and United and Arsenal. We can't help but just lose heavily, and I don't really know what to do to stop that. I've tried going defensive. I've tried bringing, as you can see here, I've tried bringing the wing backs back for a flat back 5. Nothing's working, so I don't really know what to do about it. I guess, do we just bite the bullet and just take the result that we get, or I don't know, is there something else we can try? I don't really know. I don't know what to do with these. And Chelsea, with 3 different scorers, Mason Mount converted a penalty in just the 16th minute to give them that 1-0 lead. Just before half-time, it was 2-0 with Pulisic scoring. And then 3-0 came just 5 minutes from full-time, Timo Werner with that goal. So yeah, a comfortable performance from Chelsea, but we really need to work out how to at least make things a bit more respectable against these big sides that finished above us last year, because at the moment we're really struggling. Then we took on Celtic in Group B of the Europa League. We won 2-1 away from home. I think it's fair to say we FM'd them a bit here. Celtic unlucky not to score more than their 1 goal. We had an XG of 0.35 and scored 2, which is quite funny. Celtic had the ultimate FM over Barcelona in the Champions League about 10 years ago now, when they had 19% possession and beat them. This one, possession was a bit more level, but 17 shots to 3, and we won 2-1. Yarmolenko scored his first goal of the season in his first game back since that long-term Achilles injury he suffered. That was a nice start to make it 1-0. In the second half, we made it 2-0. Sebastian Haller with a goal on 52 minutes. Celtics denied us a clean sheet, though, in one of the last minutes of regular time. So 2-1. And it's 2 wins from 2 in the Europa League, which is really good going. And if we can beat Marseille in this away game in France, then we will effectively be through. 9 points from a possible 9 would be brilliant, but it's going to be a tough one. After the Celtic game, we did have a nice long international break of over 2 weeks before returning to take on Leicester away from home and winning this one 2-0 as well. Really good result here against a team that is struggling at the moment. They're in the bottom half of the table, despite having been unbeaten in 5 or 6 matches. They had a really horrid start, but started to steady the ship, but then we beat them here at the King Power Stadium. We won an early penalty, about 10 minutes in, VAR giving us the penalty, but unfortunately Thomas Soucek hit the post. That's the first missed penalty of the save. For us, anyway. We did take the lead on 33 minutes, Divock Origi with his first league goal for West Ham. And then it was 2-0 on 69 minutes, and it was Emi Buendia with the goal from the right-hand side. And he's, had a great start to his season. Again, Buendia, great signing from last year. Fabianski was fantastic in goal as well. Leicester could have had a goal or two, but Fabianski with a number of saves made in goal. But we're doing okay. We've had a few defeats in the league, but they've been matches we've been expecting to lose. The only 3 matches we lost are against Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea. So, you know, they're 3 teams that finished above us last year. So I feel like that's expected. No, we're 8 games into this season and we've already faced 3 of the 5 teams that finished above us last year. So, yeah, we're not going to be getting results from those, but we're doing all right. We're in 10th place. We're, you know, firmly mid-table, and with some more favourable fixtures coming up, we should hopefully climb a bit higher. We've got Middlesbrough and Sheffield United in our next 2 league games, but coming up first, we've got Marseille in the Europa League. So Marseille, managed by Villas-Boas, they're currently 2nd in the Ligue 1 Uber Eats. Last season, they finished 4th. Quite a large gap behind the top 3, 12 points in fact, behind Lyon, who finished 3rd. Okay, so looking at the players, I did mention that they do have Koufal. He has played 3 games for them so far, but they also have Dimitri Payet. You know, public enemy number 1 in this game for West Ham. For those that don't remember, West Ham signed him 5 years ago for not quite £8 million. Had a great season and then started to kick up a fuss and ended up going, I think it was in January 2017, to Marseille. £25 million, re-signing for Marseille because it was them that he actually left. And yeah, he basically kicked up a fuss and wanted to leave because there was interest in him again. So West Ham fans do not like Payet. In fact, in Discord, someone said to make sure that I break his legs. I will do my very best. So they made a few signings. It's a good team. We'll see if we can get something from this. But in theory, this is our toughest match of the group. If we don't win this, it won't be the end of the world because I feel like we can beat Nizhny in the reverse fixture there. Celtic, hopefully we can get a result there. I feel like we should hopefully get through in the position that we're in. We've got maximum points so far. This is the side that won 2-0 against Leicester. I think I'm going to try and keep it as it is if I can. They're playing pretty well. I'm going to start on attacking, but we will see how things go. We are going in hard on Payet as well because we are going to try and injure him. No Koufal in the team though, so we won't be seeing him. We did well against Leicester, so hopefully we can keep things going. Few players motivated, looking good. And let's see how we do here. Mandanda sends it forward. Here's Martin Braithwaite to Tovan. Takes it past Ben Johnson. And got time to put a cross in there. He's got Sakai in support, the Japanese defender. Strootman from range. Rongler. And here's Florian Tovan, who's put it in the net. But I think the referee is going to call this back. He is. May have been offside there, Florian Tovan. We will have to wait and see. Referee is checking at his ear and it's been disallowed. I haven't yet had an instance where a goal has stood after VAR. At the same time, I haven't had a time where a penalty has not been given unless it's outside the area. That's the only time that a penalty hasn't been given, is when the foul was outside the area. That was the only time that penalties weren't given. But yeah, you can see there Tovan was offside, as was another player as well. I think Sakai was just offside. Rice with a free kick. Here is Pablo Fornals. And he has got Johnson and Buendia out on the right. Here is Buendia. And he puts a cross in there. It's dealt with, kind of. It was dealt with, but it's back with us now. Here is Fornals. And a sliding tackle by Dimitri Payet. Oh, if he got sent off against West Ham, imagine those headlines. What's he going to get? Oh my God, he's off. I can't believe it. Hashtag narrative. Wow. Header away by Kamara. Dimitri Payet has just been sent off against his old club, West Ham. That is one hell of a headline. Here's Braithwaite. He's gone for goal and it's just across the face of goal. Wow. Didn't see that coming today. I don't have to break his legs. He's off the pitch. Rodriguez with a free kick for Marseille and it's Braithwaite and it's in. I think that one will count. It's 1-0 to Marseille. We're against 10 men now. Hopefully we can get back into this game. But Braithwaite on the volley. Nice finish actually from the set piece. And it is 1-0 to the French side. We're trying to force the opposition inside because they're getting a lot out wide. Especially this right-hand side. Tovan and Sakai have been a real problem on that right-hand side. Here's Braithwaite to Tovan. Strootman. And now Kamara. And Tovan, and now they've got 3 players on the attack here. Oh, and Tovan's gone for it and scored, and it's 2-0 Marseille. We haven't really looked like scoring so far. West Ham, now 2 down. Marseille have had the ball in there 3 times. 1 was disallowed. They've got 10 men as well. Surely we should be doing better than this, but this right-hand side is really giving us a problem. But this time, it's straight up the middle, and it's Florian Tovan. And again, we had 5 men like behind him there, but no one really closing down. We've got the defensive line up a little bit because it was on lower. We're going to push them high. Let's turn off focus play down the left because I think we're trying to attack a bit more and I think that's leaving us exposed. We're going to go a little bit less short with the passing. Do you know what? I think I need to berate them because this isn't going well. We have a free kick here though, and it's easy for Mandanda to collect there. Not been a great half for the Hammers. So check. You can have a go from there. No, finds Johnson. Can Ben Johnson put a cross in there? No, again, Rudiger with a nice clean tackle there. Oh, Rice. Great cut out there by Rice. Here's Buendia. Oh, at the near post, but Mandanda makes a great save. But Buendia was offside though. Richarlison has had nothing to do up top. The defending has been less than impressive. I'm going to thrash the arms. I'm not going to throw the bottle. It wasn't that bad, but not a great first half there. Not happy with defensive work either. There may be something coming straight from kickoff here. Ben Johnson on the ball. And at the moment, he's having a free run of that right-hand side. Still going. Into the middle for Fornals. And Buendia. Oh, it's a good block. And now it could be Marseille straight on the attack again here. We're still at 30 seconds into this second half. Tovan making a run. Gets it back from Sakai. This is a big problem. This left-hand side is not... it's causing us so much trouble. Tovan goes for goal. Fabianski with the save. What are we meant to do about that? They are really giving us a runaround on that side. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Tovan. Strootman. 3-0. God, we could not get the ball off them there. This was going to be a tough match, but they are completely running rings around us at the moment. 3-0. About 2 minutes into the second half, but, I mean, they passed it round for fun. And then it was Tovan to Strootman. I mean, that was really nice football, but we are really getting trounced out of there. Is what I mean. Again, Marseille are a big side, and we just can't get anything against them away from home. Diallo's having a nightmare out there. Right, we're going to bring the wing-backs back a little bit to a back 5. Maybe we should try and keep them out wide. Try and force them to cross, because that doesn't seem to be where they're getting chances. Like, they seem to be cutting inside, so let's try and keep them out wide. Right, we're an hour into the game now. 7 shots, 3 on target for us. Kamara. I mean, at the moment, it feels like we're the team with 10 men because they're completely running rings around us. Interception there by Souček. Right. Let's see what we can get here. Richarlison. Come on. This is a big chance. He's put it wide. Right. He's coming off. That was the one chance we had to score and you fluffed it. Right. Allaire is coming on for Richarlison. That's it. You had one chance, Richarlison, and you blew it. Corner kick. Cresswell. And Allaire has just put it in. He's just come on the pitch and he's just scored. Okay. I think Richarlison's going to be either out wide or on the bench from now on. But Sebastian Allaire gets us back into the game. It's 3-1. And against 10 men, hopefully we can build on this. Right, let's fire them up and let's see what we can get here. Do you know what? We're going very attacking. We're against 10 men. Johnson with the interception. Come on, counter-attack here. Johnson to Buendia. Allaire. Is Allaire going to score again? Oh, he is! It's 3-2! Oh my god, okay. Right, Allaire needs to start more often. I went for Richarlison and Allaire has come on and scored 2 in about 15 minutes. Talk about a super sub, right. I think Allaire needs to start. Richarlison does not do well up top, it seems. But Sebastian Allaire has brought us back into this game. Right, we can make another change. Origi is now going to come off. We're going to bring on... do we bring on Gray or Yarmolenko? We're going to go Gray. This would be a big comeback if we get this to 3-3. This would be huge. The midfield's very tired. We need to replace one of those. Souček is going to come off and go... yeah, Souček for Gomez. No, not Cardozo. Oh my god. Cardozo's a centre-back playing in central midfield. Why did I just do that? Alright, we're running out of time. We almost brought it back to 3-3. But there's just a minute left. I mean, they destroyed us in that first half. And against 10 men, I feel like we could have got something there. I'm going to say you don't deserve a rest after that. We were against 10 men and did not take advantage of it. So Marseille go on to 9 points. So I think they will effectively be through as they have wins over all 3. Because it depends on head-to-head. I mean, if one of us thrashes them in the reverse game, that might change. But we're on 6 points. We're still in a good position despite that defeat. Because we do have wins over Celtic and Nizhny. We had an extra man, but it just didn't feel like it. Because they used the other side to attack us. We probably should have exploited the right flank. And used the players on the right, like Johnson and Buendia, much more. But, yeah. Maybe a bit of a mistake by me there. But, again... kind of disappointing considering the circumstances. So yeah, not the end of the world in terms of our group. We've got Marseille again in our home game in not that long time. Nizhny should be an easy result because it's made up of fake players, so hopefully that will be a match that we can win quite comfortably. We will try and get Celtic on camera if we have stuff to play for. Of course, Marseille's another game that we're going to have off camera, and we could get to that, and after that be through. So the Nizhny game wouldn't mean much, in which case we will do probably Crystal Palace, or maybe Reading. I'm not quite sure. We'll have a think about it. We'll see how things go. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe and turn on notifications. We're coming up on 850 subs, which, considering we only hit 800 during beta week, that's pretty good going, and that makes me, you know, more and more confident that this year we can get that 1,000 subscribers that I'd really love to get. So hopefully that will be something that can happen this year. But yeah, keep the support coming. It's been fantastic. And yeah, hopefully we will reach that magic number during this game. But next episode, who knows what we'll have. I guess we'll wait and see how the results go. It could be Reading, could be Nizhny. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.